Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again with another first impressions video. And this time, it's going to be for everyone's favorite or potentially least favorite character, Yangyang Xuanling. And this is kind of like the circumstance regarding this unit's release. This is going to be a character that gets a lot stronger as time goes on. We've actually had the chance to take a look at Soy's kit. And boy, oh boy, does it provide a lot of stats that this unit really wants. But for now, we've got like about 2 weeks left until Soy comes out. And so we're going to need a bit of a breakdown of what she's capable of in the moment so that you can decide whether or not you actually need her. Because it turns out that Yangyang is plenty strong enough as a character, even without Soy. Can clear a bunch of content in the game, but does require a couple of hoops to jump through, especially if you want to use some more budgetary options. And that's what we're going to be testing out today. Her in Whimpering Wastes, her in Tower of Adversity, and of course, no, that's going to be it because End State Matrix isn't available yet. But that's basically just like TOA with more HP on the enemies and, well, yeah, you score points based off the damage you deal. So it's almost the same thing. My Yangyang is technically fully built. We grinded a little bit more from our 1 hour building session, and essentially, we've got her on her full set, and these are the substats. I'll go ahead and just show you the echoes real quick so you can get jealous. All right, so this is going to be the 4 costs. We got a nice 9.9, 16.2 in ER, kind of like some dead HP and defense rolls, but it is what it is. Our 3 costs, though, oh, this guy's a little sexy. We got ER again, which is unnecessary because now I'm at 130. 6.9 crit rate, 10.1% heavy attack, and 18.6% crit damage. And that's going to be on an attack 3 cost, which Yangyang is actually very happy to run because she needs attack a lot. Next up, we got this Giga Chat over here. We got the Cassante, the white version of Cassante. Wait, that's I'm not allowed to say that. Porcelain version of Cassante. So we got like heavy attack damage over here, and then crit damage, and then crit rate. So you can see that's a 9 point. That's pretty. Again, pretty good flat attack as well. Now we got this bad boy. Yep. We got the headless dog. Or lion. It looks like a dog. Crit damage, crit rate, and heavy attack. This one's, like, okay, but, like, you'll see why I'm using it. Because, like, get ready for this one. But now we got the head. Boom! Yeah, this piece, yeah, don't show Ryuku-sensei. He's gonna have a fucking heart attack. Nearing that age anyway. The pieces are pretty good. And the idea over here is that once you reach 80% crit rate on your character, you effectively have 100% crit rate. Because Yangyang's set, or this set over here, right, it has dual effects depending on whether or not it's a Havoc Beta Plier or a Glacial Chafon. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This unit over here is a Havoc Beta Plier. So you get 20% crit rate and 35% increase in heavy attack damage bonus. Would you look at that? I'm at 100%. So, yeah, the overall stat bonuses are going to be, I think I have 47.2% of the stat menu. Yeah, I think I have a heavy attack damage roll on everything. So it's like, oh, except this one. Oh, they're big. They're fat ones, too. Oh, yeah, those are big. Yeah, okay, so that's just like, yeah, we got 4 heavy attack damage rolls, but not really a lot of attack rolls. But that's going to be fine because we got a Rebecca on the team as well. And Rebecca's going to be on her signature. Of course, you can use Static Mist as well, and you're losing, like, 10% attack, not really that big of a deal. And Rebecca provides a shit ton of attack in her kit as well. Moonlit Clouds for another 22.5% too. You're at like, what, like 70% buffs? They're pretty substantial buffs. And then with Chisa on the team too to help drive some of that additional Havoc Bane stacks, that's typically the team that we're going to be using. We'll have some more free-to-play options as well, but do recognize that Yangyang really does want some sort of way to increase the stack limit on her team if Soy isn't going to be on her team. So Chisa or Soy is kind of like the situation right now. You can use both, but it technically is better to use like one or the other. Another character that we're going to be testing out real quick is going to be this one. We got a more Teffi involved as well because he is a actually fantastic option for her. And the best in slot support you can actually use is going to be Verena if you're not going to be using a Chisa at the moment. Because Mornier is only good if you're using Lynae with her. And Shorekeeper is actually just worse than Verena in pretty much every circumstance because of how Yangyang's kit works. We'll talk about that later. But for now, just know that this is the stuff we're going to be working with. One sort of like premium team, but it's not even that premium because she's free. You can kind of see what's going on. Put Rebecca on Static Mist, please. I just said I'm going to do that. Can you, like, shut the fuck... Time him out or something. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it on stream. He's still gonna ask. He'll probably watch me switch the weapon to Static Mist and then be like, Can you switch to Static Mist, please? Like, just shut up, bro. And you can see, I've already cleared with all the teams that I'm talking about. So, there's a couple of things that I need to talk about real fast about the TOA floors we're going to be testing on. These are all sort of disasters for the team. I actually went through all of these floors in advance just to let you know, fighting the Chrono Claw with Yangyang is not a fun time. She has a really hard time hitting him. Fighting the Nameless Explorer with Rebecca and Chisa is a really hard time. And, like, frankly, Yangyang too. And the end result of playing, like, against these two floors is that Yangyang just... It's more so her teammates that don't feel great. I think just playing Chisa against this guy is enough to make you want to, like, uninstall because she gains, like, no concerto against him. How about no Chisa? Did you not hear me, like, say Verena? I'm just wondering, are you guys just not listening to a single thing that's being said on the stream? And then you're just asking stupid-ass questions in chat? Because that's the second time I've said something, and within 5 minutes, somebody asked if I'm going to do it. Let's see if we can hit a third time today where somebody asked me if I'm going to do something that I just said I'm going to do. Oh, can you use more Teffy too? Are you going to test Whimpering Wastes? With that kind of like sorted, you'll understand why I'm going against the Lampy Lumen Myriad, at least for this initial set, because he's actually going to give us some of the most consistent results ever. All right, so the first team that we're going to be testing over here is my personal take on what Yangyang's best in slot is going to be. And this is currently my favorite feeling team right now, simply from the idea that it does, in my opinion, the most damage out of everybody. And some of you are going to be saying, oh, Saint, this floor is shield. It's shield and not shield, where shield characters still feel like they're getting booty tickled against it. Like, if you use like a Zani here, you're not getting a great time. If you use like a Luke here, you're not really getting a great time, and they're both shield. So using a Yangyang here isn't necessarily even like a crazy thing, because there's plenty of shield characters that are getting rough times on this floor with their best in slot teams. So that's where we're going to be using Yangyang. And of course, we'll try her out on some somewhat unshield floors too. Skill on Chisa. Then do those 2 attacks. Echo skill. Then do her big scissor chop. Then just go. And it's really just that easy. That's why I'm actually choosing to go against the Lampy Lumen. Because you can actually, like, rotate against this guy decently. You can't do this against, like, the Nameless Explorer and stuff like that. Your shit will just get cooked. Then you just go over here on Yangyang. And then you just hold down your attack button. I'm not even joking. Like that is it right here. Then you just ult after that. Get Rebecca jump scare. And that's it. They just go in, and I think we're just going to 2-rotate this guy. And again, Rebecca is entirely free in this team. We are using her weapon version, but remember, right? We're not losing a crazy amount of attack by going to Static Mist. He is kind of slow. I don't know why it's taking so long to get down. And so, yeah, that blew his ass up. Yeah, he got fucking destroyed. So, as you can see, a good part of that is simply due to the fact that my build is kind of fucking insane. I think most people could agree, yes, this is probably... Well, those are the stats in combat, so, like, do I need to say, like, too much more? So why don't we go ahead and now take this team and activate the Giga free-to-play version, where we switch her over, right, to Emerald to Genesis, and then we put on Static Mist onto the Rebecca as well. And just so you know how small the actual difference is, it's 9% attack for Yangyang, which is 1 substat. So effectively, if you're like truly like an R3 Static Mist is for me at least, I don't think that's too crazy. Between an R3 static mist and Rebecca's weapon, it's 9%. And if you think like a lower than average substat roll on attack is like noticeable, shut up. It doesn't matter. Just shut up. I'm just telling you in advance, you're gonna notice almost no difference between these. A bit of a difference because Chisa technically does benefit from the 24, but it's like she doesn't do that much damage, so it's like, yeah. For Chisa, I mean, like, bro, what do you want me to fucking put on her? Like what? I'll put on Wildfire Mark, bro. Like what? Like Lustrous Razor. Okay, you know what? I'll put on. I don't even know what to put on. What? I'll put on Jinxi's weapon, bro. There you go. Okay, pretend that's like not useless. All right, pretend that's like not useless. There, you put on like I don't know the standard Broadblade. Yeah, just say you put on the standard Tomb-Break Broadblade. That's the same shit as that. So again, this is the Giga free-to-play option. That's essentially just the standard Broadblade on her. I assume Jinxi's. Yeah, she doesn't do resonant skill damage. It's just useless. The idea over here is that you just pull Yangyang and you pull Chisa. I don't think that's too crazy, and then you use your free Rebecca. If you think that's not achievable, close the stream and close the video. I don't want to deal with you.
It hurts.
Okay, I don't... Usually, I can, like, not get frozen there because Chisa's Scissor Chop will, like, take her out of the ice. That's my strategy for this boss. I just, like, I let him shit out his ice. Then I have Chisa Scissor Chop herself out, but that's not working right now. Yeah, usually she'll back up enough to not be in the Glacial Chafe ice anymore. Let's see here. Yeah, like that. Yeah, there you go. See? Perfect. There we go. And that's typically how you want to rotate against this guy. Yeah, that was perfect. Woo! Is this truly actually all free to play? This seems really good. Wait, is she actually on EOG? Okay. Oh, she dodged that. Look at that shit. Yeah, that seems pretty good. That seems pretty good on, like, hobo gear number 1, homeless gear number 2, and homeless gear number 3. We are truly on, like it doesn't get much more homeless than this. These are all homeless characters. This is a 2-cost team. I hope you understand. This is a 2-cost team, effectively. She's free on the free weapon. We're on the free weapon, and again on the free weapon here. This is the standard Broadblade. That's pretty good. Right? That's pretty strong. I think most people can agree you're getting a lot of stuff done with this team. And if you played last patch, you can effectively run it as long as you got pulled Chisa at some point. This is a strong unit that 1,000,000% provides a lot of value for your account, no matter who you are. And arguably, I would even dare say that Yangyang might be more free-to-play friendly than other units, like Frolova, who are also Havoc and were also considered to be very free-to-play friendly. Because Yangyang scales with like different things, and as you can see, this team is incredibly strong. But what if we decided, hey, what if I wanted a truly, like actually, even somebody that didn't play last patch, doesn't have Rebecca? What about their homeless team? What if I decide to use something like a Verena and an S6 Mortef? If you think S6 Mortefi is not, okay, just shut up, right? What if I use that team? Because this team has a bunch of fucking attack, right? A bunch of attack. We're gonna be using a variation. I know it's an R5 one, but my Verena is also S2. If you have S2 Verena and R5 variation, you like actually don't need to do a rotation on the character. But I'm gonna do one anyways. So I'm actually gonna spend more time on my rotation than I need to, because this is like she's literally on like meth. Like she's actually like on methamphetamines or like Adderall. If she has both of these, like she can like press a skill ult and then she'll be at like full concerto. It's ridiculous. But I'll throw in the jump attacks. Or actually, there's one team that I want to show you that's actually pretty fun. And this is like the if you don't have Rebecca team, but you also have Chisa team. And this one's gonna be a little bit crazy. I hope you're ready for this one. We'll skip the Verena team for now. We'll get back to it in just a second because I want to show you Chisa Mortefi. And guys, you might actually really like Chisa Mortefi because of one thing. It kind of plays like Gion. Or I like Chisa Mortefi because it plays like Gion. You might not. If you don't, fuck you. So check this shit out over here. Boom, right? So, like, you can, like, literally quick swap between the two during a build-up, and it's, like, natural. So, yeah, you're literally able to do that. And it's, like, pretty sick, because you can get, like, some, like... I still need to, like, practice it and stuff a little bit. And basically, you just get, like, 3 characters on the field at once, while, like, Chisa's, like, fucking flying, bro. Like, look at that shit. It's fucking sick, bro. It feels insanely fast because Mortefi is so good on the swaps. And just so you know, she was on EOG for... Yeah, you might not have realized she was on EOG for that. And this is my personal take. You might actually enjoy that team more than the Rebecca one. Because it's actually easier to play because Chisa gets interrupted so much and Rebecca gets interrupted so much. And when you quick swap, and Mortefi, like, doesn't. So you can just literally swap to Mortefi. He'll just charge up his Forte in a fuck ton of Concerto just from you swapping onto him. And they go back to Chisa. You're literally just pressing 1-2, bro. It's not even hard. That's the thing. You don't have to worry about swapping to Yangyang. You just swap between Mortefi and Chisa, and when you're only focusing on 2 characters, it's actually very easy to pick up. And they got 2 of the easiest swap windows together that are probably in the game. It's actually ridiculous. And so this is my recommendation for you if you don't like how Rebecca feels, because Rebecca does have quite a bit of clunk, especially in some of like her interruptions on her switches, interruptions on her heavy attack. Mortefi's got none of those. He can't really be interrupted at all. He still gains his Concerto and his energy and stuff. Rebecca just does it. She gets stuffed and she loses everything. And so does Chisa, if we're gonna be honest. Mortefi kind of solves a lot of those problems by being a lot safer as a character. So that's gonna be the Chisa team. As you see, that's a fun one. I do recommend it if you have some time. I learned how to do it in like 5 minutes. It's really easy. Now we got the Verena team. And so like I said before, this is gonna be like the most free-to-play of all free-to-plays, and we are using this on Static Mist as well as EOG, so do realize this might not be as good as you might want, but that's to be expected, right? Oh, she got interrupted during that? I didn't know she could get interrupted doing that. So you might need around like 4 rotations, I think, in this team. If you're truly going for the, I'm not going to have Yangyang's weapon or like anything. What the fuck? Wait, he wasn't even going to be able to hit me with that. He actually used an attack that he knew would not hit me. That's crazy. Oh my god, bro. Boom! Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Finish it, finish it! So, we actually on the most homeless of all homeless fucking teams. Like truly, it doesn't get more homeless than this. You cannot get more homeless than this. You just pulled the character, that's it. And it clears TOA floor 1 right now, which is like not a lot of... There are very few characters on a homeless build that are going to clear this floor. You can just give it a try yourself. There are very few teams in the game that are going to clear this homeless floor. And so if a team is able to do this, that's really good. Because you just pull like her signature. Well, this is pretty much all the proof you need. You pull her signature. You pull Yangyang's signature and you can get it done, guys. Because this is where I'm going to show you, truly, like the potential of, okay, let's just say we do decide, I'm going to play some really budget teams. I'm going to go more Tefi Chisa, right? Which is, let's just say you have Chisa Sig. That might be a bit of a stretch. But let's just say you're going more Tefi Chisa because we're using a 4-star character. As you can see, it can clear floor 4. It's a little hard though, but it can get it done. And floor 4 is not really like, it's somewhat chilled, but not really that much because you get pretty much no benefit from any of like the damage increases down here. No glacial damage, no hack shifting, but I do think we reduce the all attribute res. I'm gonna be honest. I don't actually know if this all attribute res is being reduced. I think that this effect is removed when they take damage from negative statuses. I don't think Yangyang or Chisa actually remove it. I might be incorrect about that, but based off the times and based off the damage that you see over here, I don't know if this 15% all attribute res gets removed from Havoc Bane. But we'll see. Because my clear times weren't like the best, but they still were doable here. And yeah, I would assume with the 15% all attribute res gone, I would get a better clear time. Why don't you just watch it for yourself, though? Okay. Ah, shit! What the fuck? What the hell was that shit? Yeah, so as you can see, I don't even think any of us knew how he did that. Oh, but I guess it didn't matter. It didn't matter, actually. Bro, all three of them are on the field at once. That's kind of crazy. But this is the thing. The time doesn't look that good, right? Is it still homeless? No, we got Yangyang Sig on. Oh, that's it. So, I think we can remove Chisa's Sig, actually. And it clears. I actually got like 15 seconds better than last time. Maybe I changed something out. I don't know. This is one of... I think this is personally her best feeling team. I have more fun playing this team than like the Rebecca or the Lynae one. I'm just going to be honest. This one feels pretty fun. This one's actually, like, fun because the quick swap, like, it truly doesn't even feel like quick swap to me. It doesn't even really feel like quick swap to me because the two characters, they have some strict timing requirements. I can probably do better. Basically, this will be, like, the main thing that I think people need to do when it comes to this team. And I'll just demonstrate it real fast over here. I'll try to do, like, one actual, like, crisp rotation because it is a little bit hard. So, you want to ensure that, like, your Chisa swaps off during 2 key moments. And these are the key moments over here. Not here. But basically, you want to swap off during this with the scissor chop. So you can see she got that one, right? Over here. And then over here. And those are the 3 main ones you want. There you go. Well, that was actually great. Yeah, no, that's it. Those are the 3 swaps that you want, and you're good. I'm surprised I nailed those first try. Yeah, that makes it pretty obvious, though, which ones you need. You just swap on her scissor chop, you swap on her transformation to chainsaw mode, and then you swap on her second attack where she, like, is, like, you know, like this, and kind of, like, she's kind of, like, mowing the ground, and then, like, her legs are up. It's right before her big slam, where she leaps up. So that's where you, like, just swap, and then you're basically good, and everyone's at full concerto. So that's going to be the TOA with all of those different teams. You see that she works with Marina. You see she works with Mortefa. You see she works with Chisa and all that stuff. And this is the thing, right? People have been asking me, people have been spamming me for this. And this is going to be my question, or my answer to you.
Hey, can you use Yuno?
Hey, what about Frolova? Yeah, Frolova's pretty good too. Can you use her as well? And this is my take. They're worse than Mortefi. Yes, she's going to be in most situations for you worse than Mortefi, and so is Frolova. And the reason for this is very simple. They're DPS characters. Yuno is a DPS character that turns into a sub-DPS for Augusta because she buffs Augusta's amp so much. Frolova just isn't a sub-DPS character. She kind of needs echo-skilled casters on her team for her kit to, like, actually work because a lot of her damage is from Hikari. And so if you put Frolova on a team like this, bro, it's at the same level of, like, putting a Mortefi in. And so you're putting in a premium character that can lead a team of her own as a DPS. So can Yuno. You're taking, like, characters that can lead their own teams and then using them as a sub-DPS that a 4-star can fulfill. This is a trap. This is not a good idea. Most of you individuals out there who try this yourselves, I want you to try it out with the Mortefi team. I want you to compare the results to the Mortefi teams that I showed you today and the Rebecca teams that I showed you today, and then just ask yourself the question, is it worth me using a limited 5-star character that's probably equipped with their weapon? So you're basically, like, pulling, like, that's like X, because, like, this is the thing. This is being compared to Frolova with her weapon, guys, is being compared to with Mortefi on a 5-star standard weapon. So it's like twice as expensive. It's almost like twice or maybe 3 times as expensive, bro. And then it's just going to be the same level of performance. Because, you know what, fuck it, I might as well just put it in the video. All right, fine. We'll just show you guys how absolutely unimpressive it is to run these two characters together. Is Mortefi with Cadenza good? I don't have Static Mist yet. How does a motherfucker not have Static Mist? It's like some dude being in, like, elementary school and then telling you they don't know how to walk. Be like, what the fuck? How the fuck did that happen, bro? Yeah, must be a new player. Agreed. Much like how somebody didn't know how to walk, you say must be a new human. Bro, can she hit that? Bro, where is he? So as you see, we need 2 rotations. I don't even know. This sucks, bro. Like, bro, just get this shit off my screen. Why would you ever play this shit? Truly. Like, I just don't understand it. Why the fuck would you... Like, you only need to play it once. You only need to play this shit one time, and you'll be like, this is buns, bro. Dog ass. Because it's fun? Okay, great. Yeah, you know what else is fun? People do meth. People do drugs. That's fun, too. I'm not going to recommend anybody does this, though, because it's fucking stupid. If you find this fun, great. I'm glad that you enjoy having fun with bad teams. I'm simply telling you this team is bad. And if you think bad things are fun and you like bad things, have fun with it. But I'm just telling you it's bad relative to other teams. That's a fact. You can't argue that. This team sucks. Especially when you're paying triple as much for it as other teams. This team sucks not really because of its, like, raw actual power. It sucks because of, like, how much you're spending for less power than other teams. So it's like a double whammy of dog shit. And that's all I'm telling you. If it's like, hey, if you like teams that are way overvalued and are not worth the pulls or not worth, like, the characters on them, where the sum is less, the sum of the characters is less than their fucking parts, go for it. But don't lie and say the team's good. It's like a Carlotta Chang Li team. It's trash. There were people saying Carlotta Chang Li was good. Shut the fuck up. You thought the team was fun. The team's not good. And this is an example of a team that might be fun for you, but bro, it is not good. And you're going to have a similar sort of situation putting Yuno in the team as well, because like I said before, this character doesn't buff attack at all, and it's a bit of an unfortunate situation. There's a chatter begging for E-Rover with Yangyang. More Teffy's better. So if you just want to play a shit team, go for it. I don't plan on displaying shit teams on my channel, though, because it's useless information for 99% of the population. Fatal! Oh my god. When are you going to do TOA? I'm permanently banning you. You think Chisa's getting replaced in the Yangyang team? If you don't think Chisa's getting replaced in the Yangyang team, I think you have problems. Bro, Chisa and Soy Soy are both healers. Do you think Yangyang's meta team is going to have 2 fucking healers on it? Like, truly, like, are we even... I'm just gonna stop talking there, bro. It, like, truly is a question where when you think about it for half a second, you know the answer. In the more Taffy team, because it rotates faster, did you try a 2-feather? Bro, what the fuck is a 2-feather rotation? Is this like that 17 Yai shit that, like, Hyuki players were talking about? It's fucking useless. I think the only actual practical thing is going to be quick swapping between Chisa and Mortefi, because you can actually see the results of that. Like, the results of that are noticeable. Bro, I don't know if a double feather Wait, a double feather rotation? Bro, fucking double feather... Bro, you're gonna have to spend like 3 years setting that shit up. Okay, yeah, sure. I guess if you want a quick swap between Chisa, Mortefi, and Yangyang to prep some fucking Azure petals, bro, I guess. It sounds like a pain in the fucking ass, though. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, you're gonna have to use her forte before... You're gonna have to use 2 fortes before her rotation or something? Basically, a 2-feather rotation sounds stupid as hell to me because you're going to be missing your 160% crit damage buff on the second one. Yeah, you only get this once every 25 seconds. So, yeah, the crit damage of this attack is buffed by 160, so you're just losing 160% on the attack does no damage. Like realistically, Havoc and Bloom does not fucking do a lot. Like realistically, Yangyang's feather stance attacks don't deal a lot of damage. They scale off the crit damage you get. So, like, if you're doing an unbuffed one of these, bro, if you're doing an unbuffed one of these, that's not a lot. That is, like, a piss-low amount of damage. That is a piss-low amount of damage to be doing all that work for. I'm sorry, that's not worth it. These motion values are not worth it, bro. This is some dog shit. 39.79 times 3. How do you do 2 feathers? Don't worry about it. It's like Hyuki players doing 5 Yais. It's useless. That's going to be the TOA. We've tested it out fully. I don't think it really matters too much more what we do here. Now you gotta take a look at Whimpering Wastes, because this is the reality of Whimpering Wastes. I truly think Whimpering Wastes is like the hardest game mode right now because it's like, it feels like only like 5 characters can be played in it. Yangyang, fortunately, is one of those characters. And so the best way to test out a unit like this is very, very, very simple. You try them out on side 1. Because side 1 has the incredibly negative reputation, ladies and gentlemen, of being way harder than all the other ones. So what we're going to be doing over here is I'll put on the negative status token for fun. I hope it works. And then just put a dummy team down here. And we'll try her out on side 1. And I think we'll be running we'll just run a premium team over here with Rebecca. I don't really give a shit. Rebecca's going to be the best one in this game mode for one simple reason. She's got grouping in AoE, so it's actually pretty good. So we're going to start off on Chisa over here. Go to Yangyang. Then actually go over to Rebecca, right? And then we'll have Yangyang's thing ready to go. Because guess what? She's got this thing called Azure Plumes. So right now, I kind of don't really know what stance I'm even in. I don't really know what stance I'm even in, because there's currently 2 characters on my team that, like, have stances. Bro, come on. What are you doing here, bro? Bro, oh my... Bro, let's share the love, bro. Bro, where am I even attacking? Bro, that felt like a bug. I don't know, actually. That was kind of cooked. Yeah, no, those deers really fucked me. Bro, what was that? I don't know, bro. I feel like I'm doing really bad. Or maybe this is good. I don't know. With Frolova, it might be better. Yeah, then that's really Frolova carrying the team, not really this unit doing that much. I don't know. Maybe it's because those deers were really bad, but maybe this is just the wrong team. That felt like shit. Was I supposed to do something different here? Let's see. Let me just see over here real fast. I don't know. I mean, this is definitely better, like better grouping than the last one for sure. So like maybe that's enough to save this. I don't know. I'm not really seeing this. And this is my take. If she only feels good in Whimpering Wastes with Frolova, nah, bro. I don't think that's good then. Nah, then that's Frolova doing everything. I don't think she's doing shit. This doesn't feel great to me. I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, I saw a tier 0 on Pridewin for the character. That doesn't... She looks like fucking shit. That felt like shit to me. If the only circumstance where she feels good is like if she's with Frolova, I think that's a different situation. But yeah, I'll try it out with Frolova for sure. I mean, I guess I got to do the negative status one. Frolova should be able to benefit from that. What was the team on Prime? I don't fucking know what the team was on Prime. I just tried this shit out with some buns. Why is she tier 0 on Weewop? I guess we'll find out, boys. What the fuck? I don't know, dude. This feels like shit. Bro, she feels like a dog shit wee-wop. What the fuck? Bro, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something horrifyingly wrong, but when I just, like, bodied the TOA, I don't know what's happening. I feel like I just murdered the TOA, and now I'm the one getting murdered over here. Let's not go! Bro, why is my score so shit? I don't know. Yeah, that might need to be double checked, bro. Yo, hey, show me what a tier 0... Yeah, guys, this is the thing. I see people in here talking about Yangyang's DPS. Bro, I can't get 2K in Weewa. I don't fucking care what her DPS is, bro. Clearly, there's something not good with her if I can't get above a 2K on the fucking character. Use her with Lynae. Oh, yeah. So, like, Lynae can go ungroup them like a fucking dog, like a fucking fiend. All right, fine. Fine. We'll do it, bro. How about this? Everyone that asked, I hope you submit your own gameplay clips because y'all are too fucking lazy to try it out your fucking self, apparently. I already don't want to play this team. I'm sorry. This is, bro. I don't understand. In what universe are we getting good scores with that team, bro? Like I was about to go ult a wave of 3 things. Like the only action I could take there was to use my 2,000 motion value ultimate on 3 1 costs. Or what? I was supposed to basic down a full HP 1 cost. I was supposed to basic that motherfucker down. Her basics do no damage. So literally all I can do there is ult that Just so you know, my Yangyang's at 100% crit rate. We're not crit fishing either. That's the crazy. This character's not crit fishing. That's just her damage. So yeah, I don't know. This is rough. I think this is maybe a situation that Yangyang's in right now. Maybe. I think that there's a chance some of her shit is like kind of broken. I have no idea if Windbound, like, this is what I feel like is going on. The target needs to have 4 to 6 stacks on them to take the extra damage. But sometimes I'm wondering if enemies are dying and then their stacks aren't propagating properly. And so they're all at like 0 stacks or something. And that's why she does no fucking damage. That's like what I'm feeling over here because she's kind of like supposed to spread them. And maybe that's why she feels fine in the TOA because she's got perfect stack management the whole time. But bro, I'm just being real here. I don't feel like the stacks are spreading properly. And so I feel like her whole inherent about the damage, it's just not applied to the enemies. That's what it feels like. Because upon testing, bro, I'm getting such dog shit scores with this team. It's unreal. Like my scores are so bad, it's crazy. I don't even know what to do, bro. Because I know there's a mechanic in their kit, right? I know that there's a mechanic in their kit where they can... Oh, right here. Before Yangyang Xuanling's basic attack stance stage 4, basic attacks feather sword stage 4, or heavy attack azure sword stance or heavy attack feather sword stance hits a target, record and propagate the highest stack count. I don't know if that's working, bro. Or I don't even know if enemies are able to get 6 stacks in Weewa. Because I guess this is my take. Yangyang's liberation deals 200k damage, and so it blows up an entire wave, right? And then there's no Havoc Vein stacks left to propagate nowhere. Because you're starting at 0 because you killed the whole wave with this fucking 2,000 damage nuke. I'm kind of just like, so you're starting back from 0 and like, that's why the bitch does no damage. Do you see what I'm talking about over here? I feel like this mechanic is why she's not doing anything. And in practice, this is one of the worst Whimpering Wastes characters I've ever played. Because the difference between TOA and Weewa is night and day. Bro, she feels like a TOA god at the moment. And I don't know what she's doing in Whimpering Wastes because those were some cringe-ass results that I just got over there. I think this is the thing. Her shit might need a rework. And by that, I mean, she might need to, like, hold the stacks on herself. Like, if she kills an enemy with 6 stacks, she gains, like, 6 stacks of a buff and then transfers it to the next enemy she fucking hits. What the fuck is this shit? As far as I'm concerned, she's starting out from 0 because she kills everything with this. There's no enemy, there's no stacks left to propagate when you hit motherfuckers with a WMD like this. Because the stacks only propagate on this part of the fucking ability, and the stacks only propagate on like 4 attacks? Her basic 4, and then her heavy attacks. But this is the thing, guys. Her heavy attacks kill everything too. Bro, you use this heavy attack, right? The one where she like goes like, whoo! And then like throws out a whirlwind and nukes everything? Bro, that kills everything too. So she just resets to 0 stacks and does 0 fucking damage in between every wave, and the damage is dog shit. And maybe there's a way to maintain the stack uptime, or we're getting a Havoc Bane version of Chakota, and that's like, her kit is kind of fucked until that comes out. We need like a Havoc Bane version of this character that's going to apply way fucking more, apparently, I guess, to keep people at 6 stacks. Because that felt a little bit buns to me. Are they trying to push for her sequences? That's the funny fucking thing, guys. I don't even think her sequences help it. Her sequences don't barely even increase her Havoc Bane uptime. They don't even increase her Havoc Bane uptime. Bro, this just increases the stack limit. Stack limit increase is low-key useless in Weewalk, because how is shit getting up to 6 stacks? It's dying before then. So, well, yeah, I guess technically I guess you inflict 1 additional stack on abilities. This is like not enough, because everything's dying. Can you show us side 2? No, I'm not going to. I think the character is really fucking bad in Weewa. If anything, they deserve like an expert tag, because I feel like you need to time your shit extraordinarily with the sort of like debuff requirement. I guess, does anyone have like a good score? Like what is like a 3K? Is there a 3K team for this unit? Is there a 3K team for Yangyang? Does somebody have a 3K clear? Like what does it look like? Like, is the guy just like fucking... I've seen the runs on YouTube. Okay, can you fucking link it instead of saying that you have? Yeah, I have the cure for your mom's cancer, by the way. I'm just not gonna... I know where it is, though. So they're running a Shorekeeper fucking Yangyang Cheesit. What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this 4.7k shit? What? That Chisa sequences. Bro, that Chisa just ripped apart an entire fucking wave by herself, bro. She just actually mowed them down. Bro, I already know this bitch has sequences. I've never seen a Chisa do this in my fucking life. Bro, I've never seen a Chisa do this in my fucking life. What the fuck is this? Bro, they're literally getting... They disappeared. Did someone actually link S... Okay, this is... Insane quick swap with sequences. Is this truly what we just linked? Bro, I feel like permanently banning whoever sent me this. Fuck you. Alright, what's this? Oh, no, you're the person that sent this. Fuck. Alright, what's this one? Oh, okay. Oh, you sent this shit too. Okay. Take a day, retard. Finally, one that isn't giving me brain cancer.
Hello everyone and welcome to my channel.
Bro, I just need the gameplay. Why is everyone running this fucking team? Yangyang Chisa Shorekeeper? What the fuck is going on? Wait, why is everyone running this shit? Probably the SK crit buffs. Oh, yeah, you're totally fucking right. Yeah, I'm really using Shorekeeper's 12.5. I'm fucking done, bro. Bro, these are truly the most retarded conversations I've ever had. Like, people are non-sarcastically talking about crit buffs on when this is the build. Dude, fuck you guys. I'm sorry. Are we even thinking anymore? If it works, then why mock? are you the same guy that takes a full cup of water and then pours more water on top of it? Because that's what you're fucking doing, you stupid idiot. Bro, like, Bro, you took a full cup of water and you're pouring more on top and you're like, oh. Well, why are you calling it out, bro? I'm fucking spilling water. Wait, why are you calling it out? What's the problem, bitch? Shut up. Bro, you're retarded. You look retarded. Like, you're literally spilling shit everywhere and you're like, what's wrong, huh? What's wrong with what I'm doing, huh? As you're like, bro, you're just making a fucking mess. And he ends up getting like a 3K? Okay, alright. What token did he end up running? Alright, let's see what the investment is looking like over here. Damn, bro's... Wait, is this on the test server? Ah, this must be on the test server. Okay. Okay, that's with the gold token too. Alright. If it's a gold token clear, that must not be good. Yeah, 2.8k on a gold token. Nod shield token. Oh, here we go. Oh, oh yeah, that's not great. Oh yeah, that's not really great. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I am not getting results even close to that. And like, is my Yangyang noticeably worse or better than his? No, that's not even like that crazy build, but that Yangyang has a fuck ton of attack for some reason. 3.5k with more Teffy. I gotta just look and see what the final score is. 3.3k, huh? Okay, what are the builds looking like? Chisa with very low ER. That's a little questionable. Morteffi's got the shittiest build I've ever seen. And the Yangyang's build is not anything to write home about either. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Maybe you need the expert tag for this character. Maybe this unit has some complications with her where her Whimpering Wastes performance is like actually like very dependent on your ability to fucking quick swap her teammates. Cause I think if you don't, I think you basically need to do what I was doing in the TOA with this team, and like low-key this is the only one that feels like it can clear. Yeah, she overkills like crazy, and then her stacks are always starting at 0, so truly I think it's about like how fast her team rotates. Like, bro, you gotta do some crazy shit to get, like, decent numbers, it feels like. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, she doesn't even clear that wave. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, alright. I think we'll give it one more try, then. We'll give it one more try, then, with that team, because, like, I already know how to play it and shit, right? So... Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this truly does seem like one of the most cooked things I've seen. Cause Rebecca, bro, she felt so bad to use here, it was nuts. We're doing side 1 because if your Weewa character only works on side 2, they don't work in Weewa. So no, I don't count them as a Weewa character unless they can do both sides. So if it only works on one side, it's a shit team. I think this is the team that we're gonna try now. I'm skeptical of it. But somebody did show that it can clear, and my build is arguably better than the ones that we saw. So let's get this one started. But I guess the take is you got to do some crazy sweaty shit to even get close to decent scores on her. Oh shit, that was way too fast. Whoopsies. Yeah, I clicked the wrong button there. Hey, but at least this whole squad was on the field. Felt like an Avengers moment there for a second. It was kind of neat for all three of them to be there, but that was useless. Bro, where was this retarded bitch going? Bro, how is this dumbass character actually going in that direction, bro? I don't even understand that. That was crazy. I hate this character! How do you even do that? It's just, this unit is rage bait. This unit is rage bait because that's just like, oh yeah. If we had spawned a half millisecond sooner, that wouldn't have happened. Bro. Fuck this character, man. I hate her so much. Wait a second. Is there a point in doing a double intro here? Is it useful? Maybe I do a double intro on Yangyang here. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Bro, is my Mortepi lagging, bro? What's going on? Dude, this feels so shit to play, it's unbelievable. Like, I guess this is the thing, is that this is one of the most, like, unfun teams I might have actually ever played. Like, I don't know what's going on with the whole, like, it feels like I'm lagging. Like, it's shit like this. Oh, damn, she fucking brought it back, bro. I don't know, bro. I guess this is the thing. I'm so tired of it. It feels like you're playing like a complex... It doesn't feel like I'm playing Wuthering Waves. I feel like I'm playing a puzzle game trying to figure out how to make this fucking character work in this game mode. That's the thing. I don't feel like I'm playing Wuwa anymore. I feel like I'm playing a puzzle game. Oh, this route failed. You hit a dead end. Okay, go start out with this rotate. Like, all this is being done because I feel like her kit doesn't fucking work properly in this game mode. It feels like it does not work properly in this game mode, and her difference between TOA and this game mode are so insane, it's unreal. And I think when you have a character with this much of a disparity in gameplay experience between two endgame modes, yeah, I truly do not think that you, as an average player, are going to get anywhere close to, like, tier 0 results on the unit. I think at a baseline, this kind of, like, gameplay to me shows that she should probably have the expert tag. Like, she probably needs to be bumped down, but then have an expert tag added on because her stack management alone feels like you could do like a fucking PhD dissertation on it. And like, bro, it's like, it feels a little bit absurd. What the hell is that rotation though? Okay, all right. You have 5 minutes to link me a better one. That's like reasonable. Oh, actually, how about this? You have 5 minutes to record yourself doing a better one. Like truly, and get 3K in Weewa. You have 5 minutes to go get 3K with Weewa on the character. Is that good? Because, like, if you're going to question the rotation and say that I'm wrong, bad, you got to show that you're actually able to back up what you're saying. So, once again, 5 minutes, and if you submit it, you'll be unbanned. Is that fair? All right. Anyone that's been banned, you got 5 minutes, submit your gameplay, or you're just banned forever. We good for that? Because, again, right, if you're going to talk shit, get ready to back it up. And if you're talking shit and you can't back it up, then, well, you're fucking retarded. What do you want to do? You just make the decision to ban you easier. I literally just said I'll unban you after you submit your gameplay. So that means that I don't need to catch up. That means I don't need to keep tabs on retarded kids. Why would I intentionally make retard wrangling my job? Why would I keep track of who I need to ban? No, I'll just ban them and then make it the user's responsibility to get unbanned. Now it's not my problem. It's super easy once you think about it, right? So yeah. Hey, how about this? Send me proof that your IQ is above 80 and then you'll get unbanned. He's staying banned forever. Time for me to make a bit of a summary about this unit, about this character, about their pull value, all of that. I feel like Yangyang is a unit that's like really good in the TOA, has some of the most insanely free-to-play friendly combinations and options available, but like, good golly gee, her performance in Whimpering Wastes, it truly does leave a lot to be desired, at least on initial testing. Because it might be a unit that feels like better with time as like, you know, maybe different rotations are learned, but there are certain characters where I took them into Whimpering Wastes and I knew they were good immediately, and I wasn't wrong. As she does not feel like one of those characters that's good immediately in Whimpering Wastes. Let me give you examples of units that felt like they were great immediately. You take these units into Weewa and you feel like they're strong. You knew on your first try playing them, they were strong. You got really good scores the first time you used them, or you know why you didn't get good scores the first time you used them, right? Yangyang does not feel like one of these characters, to me at least. She does not feel like I was just going to pick up and just kind of just go blow everything up in the game. But maybe she'll get there with time. And that's what I think is going to be the biggest drawback about pulling this unit, at least in 2026. I think not being good in Whimpering Wastes is enough of a debuff to really have you heavily considering a unit. Because most DPS characters, if not all of them, perform in the TOA. That's like the baseline mode they're designed for, and almost everybody can do something in the TOA, right? Not a lot of units can do something in Whimpering Wastes, and a lot of units are good in TOA and good in Weewa. Your Sigrikas, your Hayukis, good in Whimpering Wastes, good in Weewa. This character's, as far as I'm concerned, she's just good in the TOA and not really that great in other game modes. And I think when we're at the point where I'm like struggling to get 2K in her best in slot team, and I'm like, I would just expect to blaze past 2K and get to at least 2.5 with a unit like this, especially a more modern one, because that's what I was just doing on Hayuki, right? I'm not really getting those vibes over here. So maybe with Soy Soy, that'll happen. Maybe Pridewind is rating her performance off of her available with Soy Soy. But for now, I think like prior to Soy Soy's release, I don't really see this unit being that great for the game mode. But maybe I'll get proven otherwise, but that's just my personal take. But as a TOA general, oh, she's very strong, brother. You're gonna have a great time with her. So, yeah, that's my personal take. I think you'll have less than satisfactory results in one of the game modes, but you'll have a ton of great times in TOA, holograms, and probably End State Matrix too. That'll be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you all thought. Peace out.